Hi, this is Mani from BSc to NSE.com. So in this video we are going to discuss about how to filter which IPOs to apply, which IPOs to buy and apply, and which IPOs to avoid. So it's basically very simple. We just focus whether the subscription is good enough, whether we just see if the demand is good enough so that the listing price goes higher. So this is a classical example. We have taken Coal India IPO, which was given in 2010. So this is a classical IPO wherein it was most beneficial for the retail investors like you and me. The IPO was issued at a price band of 225 to 245. Just make sure that you should always invest at the highest or the upper band of the band. In this case, you should apply for the IPO at 245. You should never apply below it. If you apply below it, you will never get the shares allotted to you. So the number of subscriptions is open publicly. The information is open publicly, so you can see how many shares are being issued and how many times it got oversubscribed. So as you can see here, this table represents the oversubscription numbers. So QIBs is qualified institutional buyers, NII is non-institutional investors, RAI is retail investors, employee reservation, of course only the employees can apply. So here's the total number of shares that are being issued in the IPO, and here it's the number of times that it is getting oversubscribed. So this IPO was open for 4 days, day 1, day 2, day 3 and day 4. So as a retail investor, you should wait for the last day, check the oversubscription number and then apply for it. So in this case, as you can see that it was very well subscribed, and the retail subscription was only 2.3 times, and it's ideal if the retail subscription is very less and the overall subscription is very high, meaning most likely the QIBs and non-institutional investors are oversubscribing in a heavy manner than the retail investors. So in this case, if it's getting oversubscribed by like 2 times, if you applied for 1 lakh, you would get allocation for 50,000. And in this case, Coal India IPO listed above 300 rupees. So it was a very good IPO for the retail investors. So ideally, this is the final number that you need to look for. This subscription needs to be at least 5 times or more, and this retail subscription should be as minimal as possible, because if it's higher, you'll get lesser allocation. So let's just check. Next, I'll move on to where you can check these data. So to check the subscription, you can go to nseindia.com. It's the official website of the National Stock Exchange. So in the top right corner here, you'll have the important links, and here you can find the IPO link. You can just click on the IPO link and here you'll find the current set of IPOs that are being issued or being active. So today the date is December 10th. So for example, Credit Analysis and Research Limited Company, the IPO closes tomorrow. So if you want to check the subscription details, just click on it, and here you have the NSE demand graph, NSE BSE combined demand graph, the NSE bid details. So if you can go lower, you can find the end of the day subscription. So here, as you can see, this was updated on December 7th. This is pretty old. This has not been updated. The retail subscription is 0.24 retail investors. Non-institutional investors is 0.02, qualified institutional nothing. So this is actually outdated by 3 days. They have not updated this. So go back to the top of the page. So here just click on this NSE BSE demand graph. You will get the current figures of the subscription. So this is like a bar chart, but this you need not actually look at it. You can see that it's this is the number of lakhs in shares that is being subscribed. So just come down to this bottom of this page. You can see that number of times the issue is subscribed. This is 2.25. This doesn't actually give you the breakup of how many times the retail subscription was done, but you can pretty much calculate the number of times it is oversubscribed by just looking at it here. So as on today it is 2.25 times. So normally on the last day you can expect the subscription to go up 5 times, meaning if it is twice, then in the last day it will go up by 10 times. So over subscription by 10 times is pretty good. So you can actually go for this IPO. The CAR IPO is good. And most likely for IPOs, companies which are coming into IPOs, not a lot of financial information is available as to how much their debt is, but you can just look at if their revenues and profits have grown. Look at this subscription number. If it is anything more than 5 times, apply for the IPO, and then you can just probably book listing gains as soon as it lists. If it gives you a good amount of profit, you can book profits and exit. Wait for maybe a couple of months or 6 months. Check their debt, check their fundamentals, and then you can decide to re-enter. So basically this is how you can check the oversubscription numbers. You can just come to nseindia.com. In the home page, go to the this is the home page. Go to the IPO link here. These are the current issues at NSE. So just click on any of them, which one you are interested. And the cutoff time on last date is I think 2 p.m. for retail investors. So you need to apply before 2 p.m. So probably before lunch or post lunch, just log in here, check the subscription details. This data is updated every hour. So you can check the time. You can see here the graph is updated every hour. And then check this number and decide whether to apply or not. And you can book profits on listing. So that's it for now. Any questions, any queries, post on this video. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You can also log into my forum bsc to nsc.com, post a thread there, and I'll reply back. Thank you.